Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're not feeling too rough. Happy New Year, everyone. A lovely day at the moment. Got the perspex off of the pond, and they seem happy enough. I'll flip that phone round and show you in a second. And then I'm going to go into the filter house because I'm changing the light. I'm going to get rid of that bulky strip light thing above the tank because we've got ourselves a nice little LED spotlight. I'm going to give that a go. That should help a great deal. So lots and lots going on this year. Lots and lots going on this year. You'll have to wait and see. I might tell you a few bits and pieces, but let me flip you around, look at these babies, and then we'll go into the fish house. There we go, the babies are looking good. Yeah, really pleased with the babies this year. Last year. Some really good growth last year, so fingers crossed we have a nice mild stretch from here to April, May, and we have a really good fucking summer. There's going to be plenty of visits this year coming. Let's have a wander in here a second. If it stays dry tomorrow, I might even get some more of that done. Can't do a great deal with that at present moment, but we're in here. Homemade Easy Pod boiling away as usual. The big yins are looking big. Demolished half a pack of chopped up crab sticks in less than 2 minutes. Susan was gobsmacked. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to get rid of this. Rid of this here. Get that out the way, and I'm going to replace it with. Dun dun dun. No, it's not. Oh, it's going to stand up. So here we go. That's what we're going to replace that with, and I'm going to put a block of wood on there, and then mount it on the block of wood so it then directs down. I've also connected up an extra bit of pipe down there so that we can give this one final test. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it up to that one. And we're going to see how well it pushes, because that's an old Airtech. It's an old EA Airtech 40. Beautiful little pump. So yeah, I should get a good little bit of push out of that. So we'll look at that in a bit. But on that note, I'm going to stop flapping my gums and start taking this down so I can use the electrics and stuff, recycle, reuse and all that for jazz. Look, as soon as summer hits the water. Move down here, put my hand in the water, here they come. See, not food, it's fingers. They love it. Makes it a bit awkward when you're trying to net up certain fish though, because as soon as the net hits the water, they're there like a flock of fucking piranhas. So on that note, let me get this light sorted out and then we'll have a look how well it shines. We know we like a little bit of illumination. Well, cupcakes, Bush House is like a shithole, but just taking that thing out has made this place look so much bigger than what it actually is. But the battery's gone flat on the cordless, so that's it for today. I've had enough. But what I've done is I've jury-rigged up my airlift that's going to be on the Tosai tank up to my 40 litre a minute air pump, and I'm going to show you an idea of what it's going to run like on the Tosai tank. Now, it does run a bit chuggy, but that's because I'm running it straight onto a bend. There will be a bleed off pipe which will stop that from happening once it's connected up to the tank. But yeah, I'm impressed. And if it runs like this on that old pump like that, then if I put it on a brand new 40 litre a minute or whatever it is, then it should run absolutely phenomenal. So I'll flick the air pump on, and now watch this. See if I can do this without dropping the phone. So yeah, as you can see, that's gonna push some. So yeah, let me know what you think on that one, guys. I'm pretty darn pleased with that. So on that note, I'm going to get these covers back on, get the temperature back up in there. I'll have to finish off my light. We can show you what it's going to look like. Sort of. Try not to drop it, but yeah. And they are looking really good, cupcakes, I'm telling you. Really, really pleased. Can't wait for the next lot of fry. And hopefully spawn my own fish. Like I say, we've got plans. We want to get this tank changed. To do that, I think, to be honest, I'm going to have to rip the whole of the inside out. I'm going to have to rip this floor up, because to do so I'd have to move those parts of the main filter system around. But to do that, I need to get the floor up so I can access the 4-inch pipe that comes off the skimmer. And then what I would do is I would take the homemade Easy Pod out from there and move that to here. That way it will enable me to put the bio bin there to run off the bottom drain. And then what I will do is I will go Easy Pod, bio bin, straight back to the pond. Then skimmer would go skimmer, tempest, showers, pond. Now in doing that, I've got 2 options, possibly 3 if I could get it to work right, and that is, once that bio bin is over there, I've got this whole area to play with. Now, do I turn the EasyPod into gravity feed and bring the tank out further to here and straighten it up and take it down to the original depth that it should have been had I not had the liner fuck up right at the beginning? Or do I go all the way across, create 2 tanks and run both tanks pump fed off of the one EasyPod? Or do I leave the EasyPod pump fed and take the tank all the way to the back and create one big tank all the way down to the original depth it should have been? So, like I say, 3 options there that I've got to think about. But to be able to do that, I've first got to tackle that. But to tackle that, I've got to pull all this up. And that might not be such a bad thing, because where I've used recycled pallets and stuff, and I've had a few accidents, you can see the floor is disappearing in some areas, so it might not be a bad thing. I think it's one of the reasons why I haven't come in here and started painting and put an extraction fan in, because I think in the back of my mind I know that it's going to have to be done at some point anyway. So I think what it's going to have to be, that is just going to have to wait until the Tosai tank's up and running, because they're not, I've got at least somewhere where I can put these. These hungry little buggers. So on that note, guys, I hope you all had a cracking New Year's Day, and here's to a wicked 2022 koi season. Catch you all on the next one. Bye now. Morning, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls. How we doing, my cupcakes? And you, ads from Ads Koi. Well, I'm in the fish house, or should I say the shit house, the way the state it's in at the moment. But I'm in. I've got the light fitted up, so it's a case of tidying things up in here. Get the main filters on there clean. Top up some RO water for my boy's turtle tank. That's the next fucking project. Oh my word. His turtles are too big for his tank that are in his bedroom, so we've now got a ginormous fish tank in the dining room, and I've got to create a stand for the filter for it, and the filter for it is a bloody great big koi box filter. Yeah, fun. But once it's done, it will give me a 4-foot fish tank for a fry. You can never have too many fish. The only problem is, you can't keep them all. You know that as well as I do. But hey, here we go. So let me spin the camera around. I'll show you the state of the shithole in here and the light that the new light's producing. To be honest, I think I'm going to get a second one and then shift them about a bit. But yeah, I think a second one will give me just the right light I need. So on that, before I go any further, YouTube is a fickle place, isn't it, guys and girls? I was supposed to have been having a visitor today. Gary from Pond and Garden was supposed to have been coming up today because he's bringing me up some bags of cement that he no longer needs. Well, his health has taken a little turn overnight, which is not good, but at the same time, he was really happy a day or so ago because he'd hit 500 subscribers, got the YouTube email and everything. Decided to start a getaway. Start a giveaway, 500 subscriber giveaway. Get your fucking teeth in, Vincent. Anyway, it turns out within 24 hours of reaching 500 subscribers and mentioning that he's going to do a 500 subscriber giveaway, he's lost 24 subscribers. What the fuck, YouTube? Really? I don't believe it. You know, what the fuck? Hey, Gary, you will get there, my son. Don't you worry. You will get there. Trust me. One way or another, I know you will do it. And on that note, time to flick you around and have a look at the new light and the Bambinos and the state of this shithole. As I said, I've got what looks like more room because I haven't got that bloody great big structure hanging above the tank now. But as you can see, it looks like a builder's yard. So, as you can see, light is blowing really well. They're just finishing their munch of mealworms. So yeah, I think what I'm going to need is a second one, so sort of I put one here and one over there, just to give me a better spread. But yeah, they're happy as always. So they're dealt with, they're topped up, everything else. So let me get the shithole sorted and then I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, my cupcakes, I didn't manage to get much done today, really. Along with phone calls and visits. Oh, get crap down there. Sorry. Hey, where was I? Yeah, so crappy weather, phone calls, visits. Spanish Joe come round and visit, had a cup of coffee, talking about his new pond build. We will record that one. We're he's liking the idea of running his main filtration off an airlift, so a new 4-inch chamber, because if you're going to run it run airlift on the bottom drain, you want to be running it in 4-inch pipe. Everything used to be running 4-inch pipe to be precise. So yeah, that's going to be a, I wouldn't say challenge, but because I've done it before, but it's definitely going to be a home build that's going to be fun to watch. Yeah. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to wrap this video up for today, and hopefully we're going to have some fucking clear skies tomorrow and I'll be able to get something done outside towards the new tank, because really that needs done as soon as possible so I can then start thinking about making changes in here, because without that running, there's no way in hell I can shut this one down, even if I do get the 4-foot tank running in there. So weather is holding me back at the moment more than anything at this moment in time, but considering we are in January and the pond temperatures are sitting around 11-12 degrees, we can't really complain at the moment. Let's just hope that it stays that way right through till May, so then we should have a wicked season then. But knowing Great Britain, come March, April, we'll be in fucking foot of snow or some shit like that. It's just crazy. So on that note, guys, I will catch you all on the next one. Take care, and we'll speak again soon.